How to boil eggs. Learn how to boil eggs with our quick tip that consistently creates a spot on cooked eggs. You may pick from 3 different types: boiled, soft, and medium boiled. Tried and proven. Around the world, eggs have traditionally been a morning mainstay. It's quick and simple to prepare and will keep you full for a while. But isn't it annoying how one cooked egg gone wrong can wreck your whole morning? I've had grumpy mornings because my boiled eggs weren't perfectly peeled or the egg yolks weren't the way I wanted them to be. Please forgive me if this is just me, no gray-green ring, please. Call it OCness or anything, but I want to enjoy my breakfast as much as possible so that I can get my day off to a good start. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another day of learning some of the most fundamental cooking techniques that have left some of us scratching our heads. Let me quickly demonstrate how to cook flawless eggs. These would be ideal as a side dish, appetizer, and snack in addition to being used for breakfast. Ready to get cracking? Alright. How are eggs perfectly boil? Although there is no predetermined right or incorrect response to this query, most of us would concur that the qualities listed below define a perfect boiled egg at any time of day. A flawlessly cooked egg. The egg white shouldn't be spongy. It ought to effortlessly come off without affecting the surface of the egg white. There must be no bands of gray-green in the egg yolk. Finally, it ought to be simple and quick. This does really ring the loudest. Time required to boil eggs. Depending on whether you want a runny or extremely soft yolk, a soft-boiled egg should be ready in approximately 4 to 6 minutes. As with medium or hard-boiled eggs, your timer need to begin after the egg has reached a boil and the heat source has been turned off. For medium boiling, leave it in the water for 7 to 8 minutes. For hard boiling, leave it in for 10 to 12 minutes. Put the eggs in an ice water bath to halt the cooking after the timer has gone off. Peeling boiling eggs. Up until I discovered some advice and notes on how to peel eggs effectively each time, I believed this to be a challenging process. Please be aware, however, that even if the egg shell breaks off, the inside remains still edible, nothing else has changed. To make the shell softer and simpler to peel, mix some vinegar into the water. To make it easier to peel off, some people even add 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda to the water. Before you begin carefully peeling the cooked eggs, roll them about on the counter for a short while. The shells can also be peeled off by soaking them in a basin of water or cracking them on a hard surface without peeling them first and placing them under running water. Boiling eggs last for how long? Once you learn how to precisely boil eggs, you'll probably include them in your menu much more frequently. And given that Easter is quickly approaching, I assume you've thought about how you'll color your eggs. Boiling eggs would only keep for roughly 2 hours outside of the refrigerator. After then, they must be thrown away. But when it comes to peeled boiled eggs, it's a completely other situation. Once peeled, it should be eaten immediately away. The best course of action is to refrigerate any leftover boiled eggs, still in their shells, within 2 hours of boiling for up to a week. You should probably throw out the egg if you smell anything rotting emanating from it, because it is already a bad egg. Ingredients: 6 eggs. 4 cups of water, approximately. Instructions: a soft boil. Bring a pot to a boil with an inch of water added. Eggs should be added to boiling water in a single layer, avoid crowding the pot. Using a slotted spoon, transfer to an ice bath after boiling for 6 minutes. Medium or hard-boiled 4. In an empty medium-sized saucepan, add the eggs. Eggs should fit easily in the pot without being stacked on top of one another. Cold water should be added to the saucepan until it is 1 inch above the eggs, totally covering them. Using a high heat, bring to a boil. Cover the saucepan and turn off the heat when the water is boiling. When the lid is closed, do not lift it until it is time to take the eggs out. Depending on how you prefer your eggs cooked, now is the time to set your timer. Look at the timetable below. Utilizing a slotted spoon, take the eggs from the water and place them in an ice water bath when the timer has gone off. Eggs get cooler and cease frying as a result, making them simpler to peel.